watch out, 'cause it might happen. And if you think it, watch out, good and bad things happen. Right? Man with a magic wall. Let me bleed, let me sweat, let me scream. Yeah, I wanna feel the heat. I wanna break the curse, so let me do my worst. Shh, don't jinx it. Yeah, let me work. Bones and blood. Magic head of goat, body of sheep. I put a X on thee. Yeah, let me work. Magic, let me work. Magic, let me break the curse. With magic, I wanna feel the heat, and I wanna make it hurt. So let me work. Magic, yeah, let me work. Magic, let me break the curse. With magic, I wanna feel the heat, and I wanna make it hurt. So let me work. The spell is breaking. The curse has been broken. Yeah, I dropped my cards. Stuck on you again, back in love with your best friend. Such a vicious cycle, making you go psycho as you turn me. Got this feeling things wrong, just let it go, and you'll never know. When you get up, it waited
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. We get set to drop the puck on a little hut. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Victoire will establish possession here early in this one as they win the draw. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Taken by Larkin. Back at the point, they set it up. Avoids the poke check. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Dunn. Knocks the puck loose. And he sidesteps the check there. To his teammate. Now a quick pass to Anderson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Thunderous use of the body of the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that's broken up by Pionk. The Canadians squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making...
Scores! Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish. The Canadians strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Sanderson. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Eriksson had stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over. Tremendous stop by Swayman.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across the crease to make the save.
Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Grabbed along the board by Worley. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Let's get the call here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
McDaniels won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Canadians will kill off a few extra seconds now. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Brodeur. Werenski's lugging the puck. Kyrie's crossed the line and gained the zone. Dishes it off. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
The Canadians have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Looks to pass it to Modano. Man advantage unit comes up empty-handed, and they're still trailing by a goal.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed...
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Shuts him down. Slides the puck ahead to Eriksson and loses possession after a solid hit. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a goal! In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. They've got numbers here. Oh, my, you can feel them from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
The Canadians gain control of the puck. Let's get the call.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's the slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Great reach with the poke check by Anderson. Passes it over. Hooked up along the wall by Eriksson. Stop that one. Moves it to Ehlers. And that's off a stick. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
McDaniel's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Canadians played along the wing. That's some smart heads up to trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. And now he moves it quickly to Medano. Here's a chance. Trying seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The Canadians have the extra attacker, but they don't have a lot of time to work with here as they win the faceoff. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Here's a rip. Oh, they do it again. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Over the line they come. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens...
Stop, go ahead, goal! Puts them in front!
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first three strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Victoire have jumped in front by one here in the second.
And let's just see it. Now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Victoire have taken possession along the wall. Roy's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Eiserman's won it off the faceoff. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Canadians have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Backhander! He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Knocked away. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Canadians played along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gretzky. And sends it just out of reach. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Great forecheck by Gretzky. The Canadians gain possession. Here's a stretch pass to Gartner. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, big time save by Brodeur. Here's a rocket of a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. What pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. And here's the pass to Hischier. Fires it. That was amazing. What a save by Brodeur.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Rips it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. How did he stop that one?
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it.
Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Eriksson X won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing, you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top. You have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he takes the feed.
Larkin's got a goal in this tied game, James. You know it'll be him that'll be looking to break it.
Takes the feed from the goaltender. Eriksson X carrying it ahead. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Medano. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. In close. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Kairu's got it across the line. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove. Moves it over to Connor. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Driving right to the front. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Taken by Sanderson. Takes it across the blue line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roy. The Canadians have it now. Svechnikov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And he snags that one with the glove.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
They've got the defense outnumbered. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Victoire have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Brodeur dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play. Takes the pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he's got the answer for that one. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. Moves it quickly over to Hischier. Hammers a shot. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Canadians now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to
energy with that hit. Oh, look at this chance. He scores! There's the hat trick, and Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen. James have been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as his games progress, and they find the back of the net.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice hit on the play there. Powers moving the puck to his own zone. Dishes it to Connor. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got 1 a game. I'm telling you, James, it's about the quality of the shot and also disguising your shot, being very deceptive, so the goaltender has a difficult time reading it.